Today is a good day because today is new car day and everybody loves new car day. So what do they say about buying a new car? Don't buy a new car in the dark or in the rain. It's most definitely raining. Right, hang around to see what we've got.
And always a good sign when you buy a car that it comes with 10 litres of oil.
This morning, I also have a buyer coming for Nelly. Nelly is the grey Mini R53 that I had on the channel a couple of weeks ago. So fingers crossed they turn up and we have a good morning. But yeah, hang around, wait and see. While we're talking about hanging around, smash that subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and stick me loads of comments in down below. Good, the bad, the ugly, probably less of the ugly, but I do take constructive criticism. So absolutely smash me a comment down below and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a bunch. Right, hang around, let's see.
So let's have a look around what can be described as the cheapest Mini Cooper S available on Marketplace as of the middle of October 2024. So this is, as you can see from the number plate, it's a facelift model. So it has the limit sub diff already in the gearbox. It's only done a measly 135,000 miles. And of course, with it being me who bought it, it doesn't work. Doesn't work entirely, should I say. So we'll keep the video rolling. I'll just start it up. I'll give it a little bit of a rev, so it does run. It does run. And I'll run the steering lock to lock, and you probably hear some other bits and pieces going on. But for starters, this is where we're at, and this is what we've got to work with. Purchase price was also £500 delivered. Cannot have both. So in short, what you can hear there is the exhaust is incredibly rattly and quite loud, which denotes from the fact you can hear rod knock. So at the bottom of your piston, conrod, crankshaft, you've got bearings, and at least one of those bearings has failed or left the building. So before I do any other work on this, I'm going to investigate the rod knock, I'm going to investigate the bearings, give it a good oil service at the time because you've got to drop the sump to get to the bearings. But that is a job that I can do in the car. From them we'll determine whether or not it's going to be an entire new engine, or just quit entirely and strip it for parts, I probably won't be doing that. The power steering's got issues. When I popped the bonnet a few minutes ago, there was quite an obvious leak at the bottom of the reservoir. The 2 pipes going down towards your power steering plumbing rack, and there's obvious seepage. So it's probably very low on fluid and continuing to leak out. The suspension is terrible. It's got springs on original shock absorbers. The top mounts have gone, so they haven't been replaced recently. MOT showing bad brake pipes that I changed on the last one. The back shock absorber is misting, so it's leaking. And terrible springs all around. So if I can get the engine sorted, if I can get a good result from there, I will look at maybe putting some new suspension, standard suspension, upgrade suspension. Hit me up at another good excuse to put a comment in there. Do I go back to standard? The rear tyres need doing because the geometry's out because it's been lowered on terrible springs, etc., etc. So I'm very open. If you've got any ideas for this car, let's go. We're going to go do a big engine service on it anyway. If we got the bottom end off, we'll probably have to do, other bits and pieces in and around that. Suspension issues. I might have to drop the subframe to do the steering rack if that's where it's leaking. But we'll get to that. Do you want to have a look inside the car? Let's have a look inside the car. So looking inside the car, there's always a couple of obvious signs that a car's been messed with in the past. We have trim pieces missing around here and here. Something I didn't see when I bought it because it didn't look properly, and I always buy cars sight unseen. But the windscreen is cracked. Ideal. The headliner is black Alcantara. It's interesting. It's nice. Standard trim missing, broken around here. And in the glove box we have got a variety of bulbs, temperature sensors, and other bits and pieces which would tell me that somebody's been fault finding or chasing an overheating issue. A good thing about the car is it's got the black leather interior. It doesn't have heated though. So let me move this forward. So it's got the nice black leather. So it's probably one of the better colour combinations. The last one I had blue. We'll pop the boots. Standard corrosion. A little bit around the rear light. No rear wiper. That's been removed. And always a good sign when you buy a car that it comes with 10 litres of oil. Where's that? Looks like that's been cut out. Trim missing around here. I wonder if it's got number plate lights. No, it does not. This car has got an MOT until August 2025. Nice exhaust. It is held on with some Jubilee clips, which is interesting. It's interesting. Oh, it's got a good dent in it there. I didn't see that. Nice, plastered up. That'll come off with a bit of work. So yeah, interesting car. Right, hit me up. Send me a comment. What should we do with this one? Don't forget to like and subscribe.